Bitch, for sure. Hey, look, I just finished the motherfucking Mercury series. Yeah, I just finished the Mercury series on my camera. So those take a day and a half to upload. It's like, nah, it should be up there today though. Everything should be up there today. You know what I'm saying? They all take like at least a good half an hour to upload because of the quality of the camera. But right now on my phone, I just wanted to say that right now and do a quick video on my phone and do a quick energies of the day and see what's going on with the energies of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now the energies of the day. What's today? Tuesday, 16 February. You know what I'm saying? So we're still in Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? The sun is in my seventh house because I'm a Leo rising. So I've been dealing with a lot of relationship type things going on right now. And when I say relationship, it doesn't necessarily has to do with relationship as far as male and female. It could trickle down all your relationships. The relating to you relate to someone else, which is it could be siblings, your parents, brothers. But as far as a female, for me, I've been dealing with that too. But as far as anything else, though, this is how it goes down. It trickles down to all your relating skills, which is relationship. It's a ship of all things you relate to. So things you don't relate to, that's how you relate to it by not relating to it. All right, but that's here or there. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what's going on. So it's 27 degrees Aquarius. That's the sun. That's everybody actions right now. Now when I say everybody actions is going to play out in an Aquarius way to some shape, form, or fashion. But the way you act on it is your personal sun sign. So say you a square to Aquarius sun, say you a Taurus sun sign, then your actions of doing Aquarius things is going to be square to the natural energies that's going on. So your actions may not necessarily be what others think is acceptable right now as being a Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio and put together the actions that's going on. So you're going to be communicating about new gadgets. You're going to be communicating about different shit no matter what sign you is. But how you do it is people not going to understand quite easily as to fire and air signs right now. So earth and water, the way you communicate right now may not be in the right energy field that another person gonna relate. So say you say it's no choice. It's like a no choice type of thing. So say you an earth sign and you talking to another earth sign, it doesn't matter. You still the things you're communicating about is still in the Aquarius realm, but your sun sign still a square to it. So even the other person's sun sign square into it still not gonna understand the way you doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Like in this way, shape, or form, all communication styles is going to be favored by air and fire signs. Now, not to say people. I mean actions. But their actions is based on communicating right now. So fire and air signs are a little better at communicating when the sun is in Aquarius right now, opposed to the earth and air. Now, not to say it's a bad or a good thing, because actually it's time for the earth and the water to learn, because it's a square. As far as Taurus and a Scorpio, they're learning right now. So a lot of information that they're receiving is they have to receive it, and they're learning. So once they learn it, any type of conversation they have with someone else is going to be in a form of teaching someone something or showing someone a better way of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the sun is in Aquarius right now. So the whole energy field is going to be some type of form of communication. You're going to have communication about what's the next thing we should do, or how we can move our business to the next level, or how we can incorporate these amount of people into what we got going on, or we're going to need this, or this is actions right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we get to the moon is 14 degrees Gemini. So it's actually the way people feel is helping out people actions. You know what I'm saying? The way people feel right now. That's the energy that's going around right now. So even if you're square within yourself, it's going to be a little easier for you right now, because your actions and the way you feel is going to be on the same basis. So it's going to block out a lot of problems that you may naturally have within yourself, but they still going to be there for you to learn. You know what I'm saying? So the whole energy of the of how people is receiving information right now is to give information. So it's like a give and receive type of thing that's going on because of the sun and the moon. Now you have Venus and you have Mercury in Aquarius. So this is Mercury is conjuncting my Mars. So my Mars is 29 degrees Capricorn. So it got like a little 3 or 4 degree orb. So it's conjuncting, but the little orb, the separation, that little space that's in between, is for me to learn and to to understand that my actions, my intent, don't need to be communicated always. See, that's an example I'm giving y'all right now because look, my Mars is in 29 degrees Capricorn. Mercury, which is the communication sign, is in 3 degrees Aquarius. So it's conjuncting my Mars. So, but the 4 degree orb is for me to learn that my intent, which is Mars. Mars is your intent, your actions intent. Where the intent behind your actions. You know what I'm saying? Which so the intent is gonna give passion. So whether your actions is good or bad, whatever intent you have is gonna help the passion of it. That's Mars. So by Mercury conjuncting my Mars right now, is the little orb is trying to teach me to learn that my intent don't always need to be communicated. Sometimes you need to do things and have people think for themselves, is he what he doing is right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Instead of explaining myself all the time. So, that's the little orb and it's a conjunction. So conjunctions could work like an opposition in the same way. But it won't have something that you can use in that sign. You only could use what you already have. So it'll play on a bad or the bad and the good side of that sign. Instead of it being an opposition, it could work on that sign and work on that sign in a bad or good way. It's working with itself on the bad and the good side of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what how the conjunctions work. You know what I'm saying? So and then Venus is in Capricorn. So with Venus being here in Capricorn, people are loving material things right now and loving status, social status. People are liking likes on Facebook right now. They're into it more than ever right now. You may even get into an argument with somebody just because you don't get as many likes as them. You know what I'm saying? That's because Venus is in Capricorn right now, and it's everybody trying to reach it. Everyone love reaching the status quo right now. You know what I'm saying? Mars is in Scorpio, which is a home sign. So Mars feel comfortable here. So a lot of people's intent are going to have the passion, going to have the emotional stability behind it to go for whatever they're thinking, whatever abstract thoughts they're thinking, which is the moon in Gemini and the sun in Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? So the moon is in Gemini right now, so it's a lot of abstract thoughts going on and a lot of thoughts going on. By the sun being in Aquarius, people are communicating these thoughts and putting them into action in a very unique way. You know what I'm saying? So like people's lives are changing right now in a very fast way, fast paced way. And people are looking at themselves differently. You're looking at yourself differently in these times, and you didn't even know that. You ever had that? You woke up and had that spark to do something that you never really did before, or had that spark and looked in the mirror and seen yourself in a way you never seen before, or had this spark and had that feelings that you never actually felt about yourself before or others. Yeah, this is why Aquarius is the sun, and it's putting the moon in Gemini into actions. Now Jupiter is still in Virgo, so the details are being expounded on. So um, it's important not to get too careless right now, which the moon can help that a little bit, help assess the details from these abstract thoughts. But see, by the sun being in Aquarius, the sun in Aquarius don't necessarily care about a lot of things that Gemini care about. They just go about it in the same way, but in two different fields. You know what I'm saying? So when Jupiter is helping more of the moon than the sun. You know what I'm saying? Because Jupiter is in Virgo. So Aquarius doesn't necessarily want to see the details. It want to see the outcome. And Gemini is making the Aquarius look at details. So a lot of people, you may get a lot of restlessness right now. A lot of people don't want to sit down and hear what you got to say right now. But it's going to be a lot of conversations going on. So it's going to be up to you if you want to sit down and listen to it or not. Because a lot of people are not going to be able to sit down right now. Saturn is still in Sagittarius. So a lot of being mobile and mobility and being mutable is being blocked right now. People have to have their own assessment on things, which is kind of good right now because it's a sextile to the sun, which is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is one of them independent signs. So the moon, the way people, they may feel like they need to be around others and need to be uh, mobile, but you have to learn not to be right now, and you have to learn how to sit down in one spot right now, and not to be jumping up and moving around right now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are being forced to sit down right now because of the Saturn being in Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? And it's helping Aquarius, which is a sextile, and it's the sun. So the sun is in sextile with Saturn, so it's helping people sit back and like sitting back right now. A lot of people don't like to sit down, but they like sitting down right now because they're able to understand things. So that's good too. Uranus is still in Aries, which is a trine of Saturn and a sextile to the sun. So Uranus, like, changes are acceptable right now, and people are talking about changes, which is, and putting it into action, and it's very acceptable right now because Uranus is in a sextile with the sun. You know what I'm saying? And it's very very acceptable right now. You know what I'm saying? And Uranus is conjunct, like dead on conjunct 17 degrees Aries, which is my sun sign, and I'm a 17 degrees Leo, so it's an exact trine also. So I'm making changes in people's lives daily. Like, people who are close to me know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? You come around me when you want to get uplifted and channel that higher power and see yourself in a different light and express yourself better. Put yourself on camera. Put yourself out there. Put yourself out there in a way you never done before. I'm helping people do that every day. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's very prominent right now. Like, people need me in my day to day life right now just to assess their own goals, because they know I know thyself and know myself to the maximum, and doing things the way I would do it will help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a leader, and I'm setting examples to the utmost in my personal life right now, and I see that and understand it. So I'm able to help in a genuine way, and not look like I'm doing it for my own purposes. You know what I'm saying? Neptune is still in Pisces, which is it's 9 degrees Pisces, which is a direct square to my moon. So right now, I may be thinking of a lot of, and right now, when I keep talking about myself, I know I'm an Aries, so sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, sun, moon, and rising in fire, like it's an unbalance for me. So I have to assess a lot of things to myself first before I can talk about it through others. But I feel like me doing this right now is can help you learn how to assess your own planets with the transits that's going on right now. So this is really an example. You could be sitting in your crib right now looking at where all the planets are right now and seeing your own planets and see how it relates to yourself. And man, you'll find out so many things, like, it'd be crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, right now, by Uranus being in conjunction with my sun, and Pluto squaring my sun, you know what I'm saying, by a direct square and all that shit, and by naturally squaring my rising and all that. Right now, and then Neptune squaring my moon, I'm creating illusions and setting examples of how things should be. So right now, I think that's a good energy for me to sit here and tell you about the planets and how to relate to my planets, because it'll help you understand better how to do that with your own personal planets. You know what I'm saying? Chiron is in Pisces, so people are getting healed on an emotional level. You know what I'm saying? Any hurt that you had in the past, whatever, is getting healed right now, and it may be taking you through similar situations in order for you to learn how to feel comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Because any type of vulnerability can make a person feel uncomfortable. But if they keep dealing with the same situation, you get immune to it. That's how they gave you the chickenpox shots as a kid, so you can get chickenpox, so you won't get them when you get older and won't be able to handle it. You'll have them as your body can handle it, and now you're immune to it. So that's how Chiron works. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video on the asteroids too, because there's a lot of shit out there that I see that I don't agree with these other people trying to put on. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna tell you the real how to really assess these motherfucking asteroids, because asteroids could be more you than the actual planets. Niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Because asteroids are a lot closer, so they play out a lot faster. I gotta stop this video because it's only 3 more seconds to 15 minutes. Flight boss, bitch.